Hi. Fuel tank in for the last mock-up. Just to double check the position for the gear change cables to make sure everything the right way, and as usually goes, once you pre-fit something you always find either a better way or a different way of doing stuff. The side pieces now welded up properly. Added some extra strips of aluminium along here. Basically this plastic piece here sticks out, so had to add some strips so that the pump itself was attached to that. Added advantage now is this plastic piece doesn't allow the pump to slide down at all because it retains it on those pieces there, which is kind of nice. That's one thing I don't have to worry about now. So drill some holes through here for the lock wire, and it shouldn't move at all. So bag tank slightly compressed, so it's actually compressing the bottom a little bit, which is cool. So yeah, one fuel pump, two fuel pump, pretty good. Obviously this piece here still isn't where are we? Oh, there we go. This piece here still not welded in completely yet. You can see our filler tube and the one pickup point that's in here. And basically, as I said, the fuel will come out of the low pressure pump here and then feed back in through there, back into the swirl pot. So positioning in areas for that, plenty of room, so that's good. Basic dimensions of everything else are pretty good. But I did find out originally I was going to use a 1.5" aluminium tube, and if you can imagine, just go through the tank there and run the gear change cable through this. I wasn't overly keen on that solution, but it seemed to be the best for what I thought at the time. I've now discovered, when I put the fuel tank in, of course, I'd forgotten I've reduced this piece here and pulled it at an angle away to basically give me the room so that I can put the tank in with a tube stuck out of that end for the filler. The added bonus of that means I've actually got room here, so it's kind of made me realise it's better to maybe keep the gear change cables external to the tank. They've obviously got to lower down a little bit because unfortunately at the moment they're fouling the area for the pickups or the returns to the low pressure fuel. So where they are here, they're going to come down slightly. But I can quite easily notch the tank here and bring these down, and we should be good to go to keep them reasonably level, which is cool. It's one less thing to put through the tank. Does however mean I have a 1.5" hole in the bottom of the tank, which I no longer need, but that's not a problem to stitch it up. One problem I did find is that when I filled the fuel tank on, the plate that holds those two plates there, I've put it the wrong way up. A real shame. So basically now I've got to chop those two off and weld them up and lift them up. So what I'll probably do is put another plate, cover plate to cover it all, weld the fittings to the plate and then weld that plate over the top of that one just to lift those fittings up, because unfortunately those fittings now don't have enough clearance for me to actually screw the fitting to it. There we go. So yeah, they're just way too low and in the way of that chassis rail. Yes, did offset them. As I say, literally I've just put the plate the wrong way up when I welded it. There you go. Can't do everything right the first time, I suppose. But not a problem. Doing all the welding myself, so it's only probably another an hour or so and I'll have that done. But yeah, the tank fits pretty well again now, even though it's mostly welded up. So yeah, pretty happy now. One more thing, one more stage done, should we say. Had all the gear changing, obviously, if you saw the video. I worked a treat. Did find a pinch point on one thing that was making a little stiff in the forward to back position, but cured that as well this afternoon, so pretty good. Yeah, hopefully the videos come a little bit faster now. I've been working the last 3 weeks pretty much solid, so I haven't had much time to get on my own projects. So anyway, there you go. Another stage of fuel tank done. See you later.